And having looked at the latest data with our colleagues in the devolved administrations, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, we've decided that the overall situation is, alas, worse, more challenging than we'd hoped when we first set the rules. So while it would not be right, we think, to criminalise people who have made plans and simply want to spend time with their loved ones, we're collectively, across the UK, governments at every level, asking you to think hard and in detail about the days ahead and whether you can do more to protect yourself and others. We're keeping the laws the same, but we all want to send the same message. A smaller Christmas is going to be a safer Christmas, and a shorter Christmas is a safer Christmas. When we say 3 households can meet on 5 days, I want to stress that these are maximums, not targets to aim for. And of course, it's always going to be safest to minimise the number of people you meet. And that means that if you're visiting others over Christmas, we're asking you, in the 5 days beforehand, as early as this Friday, to reduce the number of people you're in contact with to the lowest possible, because obviously this virus spreads through human contact. If possible, don't travel from a high prevalence to a low prevalence area, and avoid staying away from home overnight if you can. Remember, the vaccine is on the way, and our aim is to inoculate everyone who is clinically extremely vulnerable or elderly in the early months of next year. So, if you're elderly, the best way to minimise your personal risk is to wait to be vaccinated before spending time indoors with others. And if you have an elderly relative, you might want to delay seeing them until they've been vaccinated. And whatever your plans for Christmas, please think carefully about avoiding crowds in the Boxing Day sales. And no one should be gathering in large groups to see in the new year. And remember, the rules in your local area will apply. In most places across the UK, I'm afraid that means you can't mix with other households indoors. And all the information about how best to protect yourself and your loved ones is being made available on gov.uk. So, have yourselves a merry little Christmas. And I'm afraid this year I do mean little. But with the vaccine and all the other measures that we're taking, we do know that things will be better in this country by Easter. And I'm sure that next year, Christmas will be as normal as usual for every family in the country.